Welcome back to Spoiler Street. In this video I will be discussing Coronation Street spoilers for next week between the 6th and the 10th of June. Coming up on Monday, we will see Max have a new potential romantic interest. In this picture we see him with Sonia, who is a girl from his media studies class. They have been doing their homework together, and after exchanging a few messages between each other, they agree to go on a date together. George goes to the pub and ends up meeting Frank, who is Sean's new love interest. But upon meeting each other, they realise they already recognise each other from somewhere. To George's horror, he suddenly remembers where he recognises Frank's face from, and realises that they went to school together many years ago. Even worse is that Frank used to bully George, so George is rightfully upset to see him. It is clear George is very uncomfortable in this situation. Aadi will visit his friend Summer with the excuse of helping her study by bringing some revision cards for her upcoming exam. Summer has recently had a health scare with diabetes complications during one of her exams, so she appreciates Aadi's help and support for future exams. It is clear that Aadi still has a crush on Summer, as he is going out of his way to help her so much. But we have seen in previous episodes that Summer is now back together with Aaron, which Aadi still doesn't know about yet. On Wednesday the 8th of June, after the awkward moment between Frank and George, Frank decides to apologise to George for any pain he may have caused him back in their school days. He then goes on to invite him and Eileen for a dinner with him and Sean. I wonder if George will be forgiving towards Frank, or will he still have anger built up towards him from the bullying all of them years ago. Summer has smuggled Aadi's homemade revision cards into their exam. The exam officials soon get word of it and recognise the handwriting on the notes as belonging to Aadi. They then come to the conclusion that Aadi has been trying to cheat by sneaking his notes into the exam, when in fact it is actually his friend Summer who is the culprit behind this. I wonder if Summer will stand by and watch her friend Aadi get in trouble for something she is responsible for, or will she own up to the truth that she was the one trying to cheat on the exam. Jenny's boyfriend Leo has tried getting involved in the pub activity a bit more, and decides to make a homemade brew that I think he hopes would be a nice addition to the drinks available at the pub. But upon tasting Leo's homemade blended drink, both Jenny and Daisy agree that it tastes horrible, and they are wondering how they are going to break the bad news to him that they don't like it at all. On Friday, Aadi has decided to take the blame for cheating on the exam and for sneaking their revision notes into the exam hall. His dad Dev confronts him about this, as he doesn't believe his son would be capable of cheating like this. It's also obvious that Dev thinks that Summer is secretly the one behind this, and reveals to Aadi that Summer has already got a boyfriend named Aaron, so that him taking the fall for Summer is not going to get them any closer to being a couple. Now that Aadi has learnt about Summer's boyfriend Aaron, I wonder if this will change how willing he is to sacrifice himself for Summer. Later on in the episode, Summer will be summoned into the school and to Mrs. Cranshaw's office. This will be the right time to come clean and tell the truth about what happened, or will she stay quiet in order to try and save herself and avoid the consequences?